Hi, Prime Minister. James McCartan, Canadian Press. Shifting to Israel-Hamas. You, in your conversation with Benny Gantz, the readout from your office said that you strongly emphasized the importance of taking all possible measures to protect civilians and to minimize casualties. Did you, in fact, use the expression maximum restraint that you used earlier in the week with the Prime Minister?
I'm consistent in all my conversations. Canada is extremely concerned about the number of civilian casualties in Gaza, both because the loss of life is heartbreaking to see, but also because the pathway towards a secure, viable, independent Jewish state alongside a secure, viable, independent Palestinian state is getting more difficult with all the hardship that Palestinians are going through. So yes, even as we absolutely must see releasing of hostages and a condemnation and justice for the Hamas terrorists, we need to also be moving towards peace and stability in the region, and that means protecting civilian life. It means getting necessary aid and medication and water into Gaza. The concerns that the UN is highlighting about the humanitarian catastrophe that is going to strike millions of people in the coming days and weeks, that's already affecting so many, is of deep concern to us, and that's certainly what I expressed to Benny Gantz and continue to express in all my conversations.
I notice, though, you're not using the expression maximum restraint.
Oh, sorry,
Why
maximum
not?
restraint.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much. That's all I needed.
Janice McGregor, CBC News. I'll pick up where my colleague left off. Speaking of the word maximum restraint, you were rebuked by Prime Minister Netanyahu for saying that. He believes Israel is doing everything to keep civilians out of harm's way. Do you accept that Israel is really doing that?
I think obviously there are a lot of things that are extremely worrisome that Canadians, that people around the world are watching and not entirely understanding. My conversations with Prime Minister Netanyahu, with Benny Gantz, with others, is about ensuring that, yes, everything is being done to protect civilian lives, because not only is the loss of women and children now heartbreaking, it is also impeding the ability of Israel to be able to see a long-term stable solution, to get to a two-state solution. Now, I've had long disagreements with Prime Minister Netanyahu on the necessity for a two-state solution, on our condemnation of settlements. That's well-established Canadian policy that goes back years, even as we continue to stand in support of the people of Israel. But supporting the people of Israel means making sure that there is a future in which there is a strong, viable, safe Jewish state of Israel alongside a strong, viable state in Palestine, or of Palestinians. And that will be Canada's continued focus, and we will continue to do everything we can to ensure that there are as few civilian casualties as possible.